we had Black Wall Streets in every city. I came from New York City. I was born and raised in Harlem, and 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 um, and remained here in New York City. And we had businesses all over New York City. You name them, we had them. From bakeries to restaurants to car services to down to shoe shine parlors. We had it, you know. So our people in this economy, they say we spend about $1.5 trillion of our money, black dollars, in the American economy, and we only get back a very small percentage. So in that hotel room, me and Brother Oscar said we need to put that together. And we met and talked with our other brothers I just mentioned, and we told them about our idea, and we came together to form what we know and have United Nation Builders Incorporated. It's a non-for-profit agency or organization that we have been working with nearly 7 years. And we just wanted to share some of the things that we have done before, the things that we are doing now, and things we plan to do in the future. We formed this organization with the intentions of, of making sure our people have no desire and no least of what they need. The purpose of the organization was to set up those kind of things. We um, we established a treasury uh, that we have in our treasury department, in our bank account, and this money is there to use in order to establish things that we need and to share with our people. We also have been doing research on land in Oklahoma. That'll be talked about later in this meeting. Uh, Also, we sponsored a tribute to the Black woman called uh, uh, the
Mothers
yeah,
of Civilization.
oh yeah, Mothers of Civilization, a tribute to the Black women, and we honored Black women from all over the country, particularly in the Northeast area, in Chicago, Ohio, um, and different places. And these women that we honored, women that were doing things in their community. We wanted to highlight that. Also, um, we are working with Brother Minister Oscar along with an agricultural program in the Ohio area, along with college and university students, to put together six what they call beds. These beds grow, we plan to grow garlic. Garlic is a very, very important uh, um, vegetable that cleans the blood. And it's something a lot of people don't understand the value of garlic. So we are sponsoring that, and that garlic would be going to be planted very soon. And but there's other sponsors along with that, along with it, woman Michelle Wallace, who is an expert in agriculture, along with Brother Minister Oscar, our statutory agent, to put together this program. And we plan to do this in Oklahoma and any other city. These are small gardens. They can produce a lot of the things that we need in our society. So I wanted to, as I move on, brothers and sisters, if you're there, there's a saying in the Bible. It says, "A people without a vision will perish." Without a vision, which means you have to see. If you don't have a vision, you can't see. You can't see the future. And what's going on in America right now with the Trump administration and all the things that they are doing, they're not including us. And the one thing that we were always taught by Mr. Muhammad, we must do something for ourselves.
Yes, sir.
If there's no other time in history where we need to do something for ourselves, it's right now.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
you've
sir.
got to have a vision. And United Nation Builders have a vision. And that vision is connected with our mission, which we are committed to. And just let me read our mission. United Nations Builders Incorporated has been established to help provide the Black man and woman in America with an economic base. You heard me talk about that, an economic base when me and Brother Oscar got together. An economic base by creating businesses and employment opportunities, obtaining and redeveloping land, which will allow us to elevate and to improve the conditions of our communities and make them self-reliant and self-dependent. I just wanted to briefly point out 4 or 5 points in this mission, economic base. You heard me mention that we spend trillions of dollars on hot sauce, potato chips, ice cream, beer, chicken wings, French fries, but we never keep that money as a base in our community. This is one of the missions of the United Nations Builders. Also, we want to create businesses. We spend our money in the white man businesses. We complain 97% of the time that how they treat us, how they don't give us anything. But we 97% of the time go and purchase things from them. You can't complain about what they're doing to you or not doing for you, then go back and support them.
True.
So we need to create our own businesses. That is our mission. Also, to give employment to our brothers and sisters so they don't have to work for minimum wage. They don't have to work 2 and 3 jobs to make their to meet their family obligation. The Trump administration right now is cutting food stamps. It's cutting Medicaid and cutting DEI, all of those programs.
Presentation.
Yes, sir. Okay. So just wanted to let you know, brother, some of our vision and some of our self-reliance. And the main and last thing we need to do is make our people self-reliant and independent. So to break down some of these things, we have our vice president, Brother Willie David, is going to show a screen and give you an idea on some of the things that we are planning and some of the goals and objectives. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Brother Minister Hop.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, brothers and sisters. I would like to extend on some of those things, Brother President Ronald Stewart was speaking on. I would like to show a PowerPoint presentation. Let me add this to the screen. Let's see. Okay. Just a moment. Okay. Just a moment, brothers. Okay. Okay, I think it's trying to come up. There we go. All right. Can everybody see my presentation? Okay. So, Okay. Bear with me just a moment here, trying to get this presentation up. Okay, I think we got it going. All right, so this is United Nation Builders, which is a economic savings program and a national treasury. Okay, and these are our objectives that we'll be discussing in this PowerPoint presentation. We'll be discussing our mission statement, as President Ronald Stewart mentioned. We'll talk about our history, our story, and about building a nation. What all is required to building a nation. Okay, and our mission statement again is the United Nation Builders Incorporated has been established to help provide the Black man and woman in America with an economic base by creating businesses and employment opportunities, obtaining and redeveloping land, which will allow us to elevate and improve the conditions of our communities and make them self-reliable and self-dependent. United Nation Builders is a non-profit organization established to create an economic savings program, which will help aid the Black man and woman in America with the necessities of life in order to become an independent nation. With your help, we will begin to purchase land for agricultural purposes, businesses for self-employment, schools to educate our own, and homes to shelter our homeless, and invest in opportunities that will benefit our own self-interest. And a little bit about our history. We, the founders of the United Nation Builders, have found and agreed that the life-giving teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad has the only program that will solve this 400-year-old problem. The United Nation Builders focuses on the economic program and the do-for-self objectives of these teachings. We encourage all, regardless of race, gender, religion, or ethnicity, who understand the struggle of Black people in America and want to support us in our efforts to equality, to give charitable donations to our cause. And we here at UNB will put those programs into action, which will help us become self-efficient and self-reliant. Now, one of our initiatives is agriculture, which is the science or the practice of farming, including cultivating the soil for the growing of crops and the rearing of animals to provide food, wool, and other products. Now, towards the end of this presentation, I'll be showing you some of the initiatives that we've already begun, some that we have done and some that we're working towards. Entrepreneurship, all right? The activity of establishing a business or businesses taking the financial risk in hopes of profit. So, this is what we want to do. We want to create entrepreneurs in our community where our dollars spent will stay within our community. Economics, mentioned before about an economic saving program. Economics is the branch of knowledge or practice concerned with production, consumption, and transfer of wealth, keeping our wealth in our community, in our pockets. And education, which is the wealth of knowledge acquired by an individual after studying a particular subject matter in a school or school-like environment. So this basically speaks towards we teaching our own, and we want to teach our own financial literacy, how to manage money, how to become entrepreneurs, creating a source of revenue in your own community. So in our conclusion, the Black man and woman in America needs an economic base, a system that will generate wealth to help grow our community and provide a brighter future for tomorrow. Only we will be able to accomplish this goal. We cannot depend on others to do for us what we can and have to do for ourselves. A national treasury and an economic system will level the playing field for us as Black people to be competitive in a society that was designed to hold us down. So that's our conclusion. So what I would like to do real briefly before I turn the meeting over, I want to share my screen, and I want to show you some of the things that United Nation Builder has been doing in the community. Okay. All right. So could somebody let me know if you can see my screen? I hope that you can see my screen.
Not yet. We still see
Yes, sir.
I just see the last information that you gave. That's it. Nothing
Okay.
beyond the conclusion.
Okay. Let's see. I want to show first off the Oklahoma City land project that we was working up towards. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Can y'all see the picture of the fence with the land?
I don't see it.
Can anybody see that? It's a picture of the land.
No.
No, can't see it.
All I see is the conclusion of your PowerPoint. That's the only thing that's still in.
Okay.
Maybe you should exit out of it and go back into it, Brother Minister.
Okay. X out of it. Stop sharing. Okay. We'll try one more time.
Someone is trying to enter.
So let's try. Okay. Just a second. Okay. It's not what it's supposed to be doing.
Okay.
All right. Can y'all see the photo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See the photo of the land in the fence. Right.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. So this is in Oklahoma City, where we United Nation Builder has went out and surveyed the land. We have some brothers and sisters in Oklahoma who owns hundreds of acres of land, and we've been working with them to come up with the means and the resources to cultivate the land. So we're continuously working with them. We're just seeking more manpower. So that's why we're reaching out to brothers and sisters now to let you know about the initiatives that we are doing. Uh, uh, they've cleared a lot of this land. There's a lot of trees on this land, and they cleared a lot of those out of the way. Let me see here. This is let's see. It's not working like it's supposed to, brothers. Um, okay. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties on this end. Okay, bear with me just a moment. Let me stop sharing the screen for just a moment. Okay, let's try it once more. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So if you can see the picture, this is also the land in which they've already built a house on the land, and as you see, that is a hoop house in the back where you grow plants all season long. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's look like it's gonna give me this trouble all the way through. Let's see. Okay. All right. One of the things that let's see if I can pull it up here. There we go. All right. So this is the Garlic Production Workshop. This is something that's being sponsored by brother Oscar Shahir in Ohio. He's working uh, along with Central State University, and this is the Garlic Production Workshop that President Ronald Stewart was mentioning earlier. So he's already started that. I want to show some pictures as it relates to the work that's being done. As you see, this is our brother Oscar right here out there with the raised beds. This is what United Nation Builders is sponsoring, which is the raised beds. And as you see, they're putting some soil down there, which is going to help fertilize the garlic. So he said it's going to be about 6 months before those garlic stems are to be harvested. Show one other picture. Okay. Okay. And next to this field, this is right next to Brother Oscar's shop, where we talked about entrepreneurship and starting businesses. This is the type of entrepreneurship that we're talking about, to where we are building businesses in our community, also providing the service to our community. Let me show you. Okay. All right. So this is where those garlic beds are next to, on the other side of this building. But this is your community market, which is a business established by our UNB brother Oscar Shah here, and in there he's selling fresh produce. I want to show y'all some of those things, to where he's getting goods shipped in, and now he's getting to a point to where we'll be able to grow and harvest them right next to the shop. Let's see here. If I can show you this real briefly. This quick little video of the fresh produce. As you see, we got fresh tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, bell peppers, everything fresh and organic. Got onions, all types of onions and fruits, potatoes. So some of the stuff he has shipped in, some of it he obtains locally, but we're going to get to a point to where we're able to produce that right next door. Okay. Another thing I want to show you is let's see here. I want to go to where we invest into community events, where Brother President Ronald Stewart mentioned about the mothers of civilization. Let me see if I can pull that up. So this is here in Livonia, Michigan, which is a suburb of Detroit. We were honoring guests, women who were active in the community from Ohio and Detroit. Here are all the, well, most of the nominees. I think one was not there, but these are the nominees of the event that was there. All these beautiful sisters. Okay. We also had live performances at these events. This sister here is very talented.
Okay.
Okay, I won't show you the whole video. You had to be there, but it was a wonderful event. They performed several songs. They changed costumes, And we really got the community excited about the event. Here's more pictures of us giving the nominees their awards. As you see, we had quite a few guests. We catered the event. It was a Black-owned catering company. It was a Black-owned event center that we used. So we try to keep the money in our community. Let's see here. And this here was the actual flyer that we put out for the event, which is Mothers of Civilization Honoring the Black Woman. So this event took place last year on March the 30th. And again, it was in Livonia, Michigan. We had guest speakers, we had live entertainment, catering, and much more. It was a wonderful event. And we're looking to do this type of event on an annual basis to a city, coming to a city near you. So that's one of the things that we do. And then lastly, we also contributed to other nonprofit organizations. One here is, this is where United Nation Builders gave a certificate of appreciation to CROW, Founding Fathers. Now, CROW is which stands for Coalition for the Remembrance of Elijah Muhammad. This is also a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to preserving the works, teachings, and the history of Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam. So we presented them with this certificate. Let's see here. And just so you can see here, this is the founding fathers of UNB. And lastly, and this is a picture here of CROW, the Coalition for the Remembrance of Elijah Muhammad. This is in Chicago. They have a wonderful location there, wonderful building, and they do a lot of great work in the community. And we honored them, and we also gave a charitable donation for their cause. So those are some of the things that UNB has been doing, and we look to do much, much more. And I want to, at this time, I want to conclude my presentation. And I want to turn the meeting back over to our host, Brother President Ronald Stewart.
Okay. Thank you, Vice President Willie David, for that well-rounded presentation. And I hope every one of you got just a thumbnail sketch of what we've done, what we're doing, and what some of the things we plan to do. Right now, we started a little late because of technical difficulties. And I just want to once again, bring to your attention, we apologize for the lateness of our program. We have a brother. You heard our Vice President mention Oklahoma. But Oklahoma is where Black Wall Street existed. And it is right now today, there are Black people there with hundreds of acres of land right now that they own. And we have a brother there that we've been working with. We plan to work with, of course, in the future to help develop some of that land into production. His name is Kwame Mboya. He knows about farming, not just gardens. He knows about farming. And we would like you to hear from him. So he wants to give a presentation on the whole aspect of farming, what Black people need to do here and now. Is Brother Kwame?
I'm on right now.
Kwame.
I'm on. Thank you and greetings from Oklahoma. I'm
Yeah.
really honored for this task that you're giving me. And I was just listening to your mission statement. Let me say first about what we do in Oklahoma. We have a farmers market, number one, and we are going into our 10th year in 2026, open this farmers market. This is the only farmers market I know of in Oklahoma City, period. We also have land that we held probably around about 5 miles out of Oklahoma City in a place called Spencer, Oklahoma, where we grow our own food. All of the food that we grow is organic food. We never use any pesticides, herbicides. And what we do, we have a process of inoculating our fields with microsoap that we brew in compost tea. So that's the only fertilizers that we use. We use compost and compost tea. And one of the things that I see that you are doing is garlic. Now, we just planted garlic this week. We planted a variety called hard neck garlic, and as you mentioned before, it is we planted now and we harvested it in June and July. So we just planted that, and we're planning to plant some more in hopefully next week. We don't have enough. I think your initiatives are very good. The things you were talking about on your mission statement, we describe it as food sovereignty. That's the ability for us as a people to grow our own food, to distribute our own food, and to market our own foods. And we do all of those, and we do it with passion. There is around about 10 people in our core group. We meet every Thursday, and we try to work out the nuts and bolts of what we're trying to do. We have some events coming up as we have done in the past. We have in December coming up, we're going to do like a Kwanzaa. It's It's a Black Expo, some of the business and things we have in Oklahoma City. And then during February of next month, during African Heritage Month or Black Heritage Month, we plan to do 4 different events. But also through the year, we have the different type of events that we're opening up. We really cater around the cultural aspects of Africans in our events. And we do in all the events, we have 7 principles of Kwanzaa. So we try to do each one. So we really focus on independency, right? Now, I have been farming for the last 25 years. And most of them, well, I tell you this, when I got a degree from Oklahoma State, of course, but I didn't major in agriculture there, which is an agricultural school. I majored in engineering. I had an uncle, when he learned that I was going to Oklahoma State, and he asked me, he said, "What are you majoring in?" I said, "I'm majoring in electrical engineering." He almost cried because he knew that I was majoring in agriculture, something of this nature. If I had a mentor at that particular time, which was several years ago, I would have majored in agriculture. We have a saying in our organization that it goes like this: there is no culture without agriculture. So we really try to emphasize on that, growing things the right way. We do a process called no-till garden. And I was looking at the raised beds and on your presentation. We've been doing garlic for the last 4 years. We're doing it in raised beds this time. Because it is easier to harvest, number one, and then you can control like the weeds and things of this nature, and you get a better crop that way. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Kwame. Great work, and we honor you for the 25 years of your work on the land and agriculture. And I like that saying, there's no culture without agriculture. And that's a good saying, and we need to internalize that. Brothers and sisters, if sisters are on, in a few minutes, our secretary is going to come before you and give you some information on how you continue to help UNB, United Nation Builders, do your donations. If you're interested in membership, you will be directed on how you can do that. But we need to help each other. We have a site. We have a website called UNB you can go to, and it will kind of give you an idea of all the things that we are doing and where you can donate to help us continue the work that we're doing. Now, I need to ask, I know we have some other guests. I don't know if they're trying to get into the studio. If somebody here, if we got somebody could we find out if there's somebody, one of our guests, because we had, besides Brother Kwame, we had a couple of other guests that we're looking forward to come on. Is there any way we can find out? Because I see a name, Brother William Humphrey. He has something to offer. But hold on a minute, Brother William. We just wanted to get our scheduled guests. Does anyone know?
Let's see what capacity we are at. Let me remove the presentation from. Okay, I just cleared one of the slots. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on right now.
We got 9 on. We don't know if any of our other guests are trying to get on. We don't know that yet. So maybe if we communicate with Brother Oscar, he can let us know. So at this time, Brother William Humphrey, could you hear me? Brother William Humphrey? Maybe he dropped off. But anyway, if there's any questions or that you have for members of the UNB, the brothers and our participants that are on right now, or any questions for Brother Kwame, you can ask them now.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 slots available for guests.
Yeah, okay. Brother Minister Daniel, are you on?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you want to take a few minutes to talk about how brothers and sisters.
I'm getting a lot of feedback from somebody. Somebody needs to mute them.
I want to see if I can bring Brother William Humphrey on.
Yeah, right.
Yes, you can.
Can you do it, brother? Because I don't know how to do it. Let me see.
1 second, Brother William. I'm about to put the link in the chat. And then we'll let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you viewing from Facebook. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Facebook and I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Bear with me 1 second, brothers.
Again, brothers, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Might be something you know that we don't know, something that you don't understand. Please feel free to ask any question you feel that you would like to know something about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brother Freddie X, we see we got your brother on here, Brother Roderick.
Yes, sir.
And the brother said you can tell him because he's the better looking one of the siblings.
I'm not going to debate it.
Yeah. Is Brother Roderick still in Alabama, or is he here on the other side of town?
No, he's on the East Coast.
He's on the East Coast.
He's on the East Coast.
All right, on my coast.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
He's up by you.
All right. Okay.
The reason I asked Brother Rogers to come on because he's a computer analyst,
Oh, okay.
and I wanted him to be aware of our organization because there's a possibility we might have a spot for him someplace.
Yes,
But
sir.
So, and that was the reason why I invited him on. I wanted him to meet the brothers and to hear basically what we have to say about our organization.
Yes, sir. I see Brother Oscar entered the studio. I don't know if he has any any other information about the additional guests that he had been in contact with. One of whom is a brother by the name of Moses West.
Yes, sir.
Moses West is a scientist. He's an inventor. He's a black man. He invented a machine that can pull water out of the sky. I don't know if you know, 3/4 of this Earth's surface that we live on is water, 75%. And 75% of your bodies is composed of water. And that this atmosphere that we live in, that we breathe, is filled with water, nothing but liquid. And this brother knows how to pull it from the sky. That's right. And he's a great brother. He's been with us and supports us, and we support him over the years. And he's from Alabama also, and a great friend of Brother Freddie, our treasurer. And he's been honored and from different people and different organizations and institutions for his great inventions. And we were hoping to have him here today. I think there was a video that he has, but you can look him up. He's on the web. He's on the World Wide Web. His name is Moses West. Your Reverend Moses that parted the Red Sea and let the children of Israel. Well, we got a black Moses here that pulling water from the sky. That's right.
That's right.
How we, Brother Minister Daniel?
Yes, sir.
How we doing with Brother William Humphrey?
I sent him the link. I don't know if the brother has it.
Well,
I sent it to him on Facebook. Brother Humphrey, if you can hear me, go under the chat in the under the video. Under the lives, and I sent you a link so you can join in.
Well, in the meantime, Brother Daniel, would you kind of go over as the secretary, let them know how they can support us and some of the things that
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Whatever you need to say, bro.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll just take a few moments just to give you some information. For those of you who would like to contribute, you can contribute by we have Cash App. We also have PayPal, and those are the two ways that you can contribute at this time. If you would like to become a member, or you like more information on membership, you can go to our website, which is www.unitednationbuilders.org. Apologize. So that's www.unitednationbuilders.org. And there will be a drop down where you can go and sign up for registration as a member. The Cash App would be United Nation Builders. It's under United Nation Builders, and you should see our logo.
Yeah, let me just mention the logo is with two hands clasped in each other, like shaking hands, because we noticed that there's a few other organizations called United Nation Builders. So be very careful if you make a donation that this is United Nations Builders Incorporated, the symbol is two hands clasped together or shaking hands. You know. And what about Brother Minister Daniel? What about the PayPal? How is that?
The PayPal it should be the same. United Nation Builder.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So again, if there's any questions, Minister Oscar, have you heard from any of the guests that you had invited?
Sister Kutsi, is she on?
I don't
Rita
know. Oh, we can hear you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, you got two screens, brother. Minister.
Oh, you got two screens.
I'm not sure which one.
Can you hear me now?
yes,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Very good.
Being that we got you on, Brother Minister Oscar, you would like to say a few words about the raised beds, being that you're working very close?
Yes, definitely. I would like to say something about the raised bed. We finally got it with the compost in it, and we also have the soil in the raised bed as well. Now, all we have to do now is to have the workshop, which would be November the 4th. And this is where we're going to demonstrate and show others how to grow garlic. There are many things you can do with garlic. It's very good for your health. And this is one of the things that we want to start growing. I sell a lot of garlic. That's one reason why I wanted to raise it, because I sell so much of it. And many people are asking me, do you grow this? Do you grow this? Well, I have an opportunity now to start growing my own garlic. And hopefully, I heard Brother Kwame, his mention about growing garlic. Hopefully, we can start working together and actually start growing garlic all over the United States of America. That's my goal, really, to grow more garlic. We're just doing 6 beds, but I have room for 6 more beds, which I want to do. And we're going to continue to move forward, because the time has come for us to move forward. No need of us stopping now. We can't afford to stop at this time. So I'm going to give way, and I may come back again to say a few more words, but I have a guest on. I hope she was able to come on, Rita Kutsi, if she's able to say a few words as well. But I'm going to just go on the floor at this time.
Is she on? Brother Minister Oscar, is she on? If she's on, you can introduce her.
Sure. I didn't call her. I probably can call her to see if she's on. But
okay.
I do want to say to my guest, the one that come on, that I thank you for coming on, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the future. Remember the garlic workshop. From there, we're going to go to something else: carrots, green pepper, tomatoes, whatever we can start growing. The time has come for us to start doing these things.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Brother Minister Dan, did we hear from William Humphrey?
Not yet.
Okay. Brother Minister Wally, do we have who do we have? Do we have enough? Are we full now? We got 10 people in the studio, or we don't hear you.
We have 9 guests. We have 9 guests. We got room for one more.
Okay. Like I said earlier, do we have anyone that would like to answer any questions about what we said today, or any information that you may not be aware of? I would like to ask a question, brother Oscar.
Yes, sir.
Is with the raised bed program in Ohio, in Toledo, Ohio. Does the USDA have to approve that, even though if it's a garden? What is their role in this here? Do they have to approve anything? Or
We did not get that permission due to the because of Michelle Wallace is coming from the Central State, and she have done many workshops, and she wants to do this workshop at my place this time, and she want to show the people within the inner city how to grow garlic. So being that it's coming from the Central State University, is the USDA would approve for them to come and do this workshop. Actually, Central State is approving her workshop as well. And the city of Toledo also is standing by me as well at this time. I was able to get the lumber. I was able to get the soil. I was able to get the compost without signing not one paper. They had already put it in position. They had already spoken and make the announcement. We have flyers going out. I've been passing out flyers, and many people saying they want to come and see this workshop. So being that it is sponsored by Central State, which they do it all over Ohio, we have no problem. We didn't have to go through USDA.
okay, great. Now this workshop, is that only you have to be there in person, or is it going to be a link, or is it going to be on Zoom or anything like that? Do you know?
This is going to be in person. She wants the people to get their hands dirty. In fact, about it, she wants them to be prepared in case the weather is cool, maybe rainy. She wants them to be prepared to come at this particular workshop that we are having. Like I mentioned, the soil is there. She's going to be giving out garlic herself. And the garlic that Central State is going to sponsor the garlic. Actually, most of this project is sponsored by Central State. And hopefully we're going to continue it and keep it going the way that she demonstrated to us, going to demonstrate to us how to grow garlic. It's going to be a continuous thing.
Brother Freddie, I heard that Brother Moses was going to send some kind of video. Do you know if that was done?
Let me answer that, brother minister. As I spoke with him, he sent me the link, but it didn't come through. So he's supposed to work on it, but remember he's at the airport, and he may be delayed due to his flight. So I don't know if he had a chance to send it to me. I haven't heard anything back from him yet.
Yes, sir. Anything from Brother William Humphrey yet?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Has Sharon Dumas come on yet? Has Dr. Dumas, Sharon Dumas on yet?
No, sir. So you said something like 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it's
Yes, but let me see if it's here.
She should be coming on also. She's also getting on the work today as well. And so that's one of the reasons why she is not able to make this conference Zoom.
yeah.
She's from Detroit. And you saw her on when Brother Wali showed the video of the photos at the Detroit Mother of Civilization. We had honored her as well at the Mother of Civilization program.
Yeah.
Getting an award today as well.
Yeah. So I just wanted to repeat that United Nation Builders is a non-for-profit organization. We have a website called United Nation Builders Incorporated. It has much in many of our activities and things that we're doing. talks about our mission and our vision. Also, it'll let you know how you can donate to our treasury to help continue the work that we're doing, and also how to become a member or just get information on what we are doing so you can be enlightened on some of the things that we're involved in. So you have that opportunity. We don't want to miss this. What about Sister Quincy? Anything from her? Brother Oscar?
I could call her and see.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to get off the phone because I'm on my phone at this time while you're hearing me. So,
Look like
Brother
that.
Dan, could you give her a call, Brother Dan? You know how to get off and get back on. So maybe you can call that number.
We want to get you off, Brother Oscar. We just got you off. We want to hold on to you. That looked like you was going to read something. You were going to read something from the Message of the Black Man?
Yeah. I would love to. I would love to. And
right.
I would love to do this because I feel right at this moment we're living in serious time, and we are not taking the time serious. Black people has been in this country for 400 or more years, and many of us have Native American blood in us. That means that we've been here a long time. Now, I'm going to read something from, you mentioned the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and this is a book called Message to the Black Man. We have had leaders, and those leaders had really stepped forward to help us make progress. And so I'm quite sure some leaders somewhere have left some information for you that is wisdom, that is prophetic today. So I'm going to read something from the Message to the Black Man. And this book was written in 1965. And I was actually still in school in 1965. But I'm just letting you know the words of this man, Elijah Muhammad, has very much, is very important to us. A lot of significance in what he taught us. And I'm going to read from page 222 of Land and a Nation. He says, what we must understand today is the importance of acquiring land of our own. We are no longer a mere handful of people. We are a little better than 22 million in population and still increasing. We cannot forever continue to depend upon America to give us a job, send us to school, build our houses, and sell us her food and give nothing in return. America was not established and chartered with constitutional guarantees for the black man, but for the white man. America was not founded to guarantee the freedom and equality of the black man and woman. And indeed, she is not seeking to grant these privileges to our people today. Now, I just want to say to you, if you've been watching the news, your government is shut down. I don't care whether you Democrat or Republican. Your government is not working for you. I know we're supposed to go to the poll next week or so, but our government is shut down. So if they shut down, what are we going to do? Some people are not going to get a paycheck. So I think it's time for us to come together and start thinking about our future. Whether America work or not, we have to eat. So I'm saying to our brothers, I'm saying to our sisters who are present on our Zoom call, that it is time for us to unite. This is not the time for us to be in the street marching. It's not the time for us to be trying to throw bricks and bottles at anyone to try to hurt them, because they have guns. You've seen them. They have troops, and them troops are well armed. But one thing they cannot stop us from doing is doing for self. They cannot stop us from uniting and trying to do something economically for ourselves. And this is what UNB is about. It's about calling our people attention to the importance of doing something for yourself economically. It is very important that we do these things. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Very good. Very good. Um, anything from William Humphrey or any of our other guests? Because I know we're moving closer to the ending of our program. Um, or any questions anyone has? Yeah. The United Nations Builders is, of course, as you were saying earlier, and talking about the land, which is our concentration. You know, my mother came from the South, and they made her hate the land. You know, the Malcolm X used to make a point about how they work black people that can't see in the morning, that can't see at night. My mother worked that way. As a little girl, a young girl, 14 years old, she picked cotton. She said her hands would be bleeding. She was barefoot, and she would be picking cotton before the sun came up, and was out there even after the sun went down. She said she hated it. She hated the land. She came to New York. But see, that's what the white man did. They worked our people so hard, so rough, so tough, without nothing, paid us almost nothing, and made us hate the land so he can control it. So now it's now time to go back to the land, you know. And when I came to Elijah Muhammad, I used to tell my mother about land. She said, I ain't going back down there. She said she's not going, you know. But I understood, you know, that she was made to hate it because the way they worked on my father, you know. But land is the basis of all independence, you know. Trump just sent Venezuela. Was it Venezuela? No, Argentina. He gave Argentina $20 billion. That's to control the land. That money is land control money. Believe me. That's right. So, but listen, either Brother Minister Oscar or Brother our Vice President, could you continue the program? I got some attention that I have to take care of with my family member. If you can continue the program until we decide, I should return.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Minister Hawk. All right, mute his mic. Okay. All right, brothers. So who you're seeing on the screen now is the board of directors with United Nation Builders. Again, you have myself, Vice President Willie David. You have our statutory agent, Oscar Shahir. You have our treasurer, Brother Freddie X. Hood. And you have our coordinator, Rashid Shabazz, and our secretary, Daniel Shabazz. And of course, our president, Ronald Stewart. So these are the board members. Brother Rashid, would you like to say something to our guests?
Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Peace and blessings to the audience out here today. As Brother Minister Ronald X. Stewart just said, land is the basis of independence. We have been taught or trained in a way that we allow others to do for us, but we should be doing for ourselves. A lot of times you hear our people say that we built this country. That is true, but we did not build it for us. So if someone comes in to build my house, and then they say, well, I built your house, but you built it for me. So what we haven't done is built for ourselves. We've put all the effort into building for others, but we have not built for ourselves. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad asked the question. He says, do we have the people that's qualified? Do we have the qualifications for self-independence? He answered that with a resounding yes. How can we prove that we have the qualifications for self-independence? Because we are building for other people. So what we are experiencing is a great brain drain in that we give all of our efforts to the dominant society and we get nothing for return. As we see in throughout the cities in America, you can always find out where the quote unquote hood is, because those are generally the more economically depressed areas where we reside. Well, at the same time, 97, 98, probably even 99% of our money goes out of our neighborhoods into other hood neighborhoods. That, you know, you have churches that are up in abundance in our area. That's okay if that's what you choose to do. But at the same time, the money that goes into the churches go into banks that invested in areas that we're not in. So, you know, they say nothing from nothing leaves nothing. If we're not investing anything in our area, then the people we got to look at when it comes to why, we have to look at ourselves. So this is what we're trying to do today. We're trying to spark the thought that will result in our actions towards benefiting ourselves. Because the thought is the first thing that comes into, you know, in order to bring something into existence. You know, it's an old saying, they say nothing ventured, nothing gained. So we need to be trying to do something for ourselves, especially as we see in these times. We see how the Caucasian is circling his wagons to take care of his own self. And, you know, as they say, self-preservation is the first law of nature. If we don't take care of ourselves, then who's going to take care of us? Are we dependent on the government to take care of us? And we see that they're struggling to take care of their own people. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad pointed this out over 50 years ago. He's been gone physically for 50 years now. And a lot of what he said has come to fruition. He said that one day the dominant society was going to dump us. He said that they were going to, you know, cut off our support. And we didn't really listen. But, you know, it's an old saying, they say a hard head makes a soft tail. So by us not listening, we are now catching the results of this. Well, we're still here. So since we're still here, what do we do now? Do we continue to not listen? Do we continue to, as they say, insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result? Do we intend to now just keep this thing in motion, this perpetual backwards motion that we have, that's going to result in the extermination of several people, of our people? So we have to put in motion that which is going to help us. And that's what we're trying to do today again. So nothing beats failure but a try. So we need to be trying to come together. We need to be trying to support one another. We're bringing on people who are out here in this area. They're working towards that, you know? And so if they're working towards that, we need to be helping them and we need to be helping ourselves. That's the only way it's going to get done. You know, in the Bible, it says, ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door shall be open. So, and seek and you will find. Well, these reactions, all these are reactions to an action. The knocking, the seeking, and the asking. But the asking, the action has to be taken first. So that's where we are right now. We finding ourselves in a valley, in a low place. A valley of decision, as Messenger Elijah Muhammad said. Are we going to continue to go this route, while we can see with our eyes what's going on in front of us? Or are we going to say, okay, enough of this, and start, you know, planning and doing for ourselves? What, 250 years, next year it'll be 250 years, this has been a nation. You know, they were in existence long before that, but it became a nation at that time. Now, when the people came here over 500 years ago, I'm sure all they saw was just a lot of land open, but they, you know, our brothers that were here called the Indians, they were just, you know, they were here enjoying it and, you know, doing whatever they were doing, but they didn't see what the Caucasians saw. They didn't see that, okay, we can build this up into this great empire. The Caucasian came over here under the term of manifest destiny and said, okay, we're going to take this. We're going to build this. So in their mind's eye, the things that we take for granted, they saw that long before we even saw them. Now, they brought us over here to help them get it. But again, that's to help them get it. The main thing now, what are we going to help ourselves get? If there's no vision, the people perish. So when are we going to develop the vision in our mind to take the action to move to the next step? So we need your help today in order to move the needle forward. You know, as we've given out the Cash App, the PayPal, we have PayPal as well. And again, we're looking to help us. And we know that we have to, you know, till the soil to get the crops, as they say. You know, a lot of times the seed go down into the earth, and then it has to take root. And once it takes root, then the product starts to come. Well, this right now, we at the seed stage. So we continue to develop that mental seed and that physical work of taking care of our own, and then eventually it's going to take root, and it's going to prosper. Elijah Muhammad showed us. It wasn't a dream, it was a reality. He showed us what we could do. Now, he's no longer here, but his program is here, and people are still here. That was what made it happen before. The people are here, the program is here. All we need to do now is develop the will. As it said in the Lord's Prayer, to make, what it says, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Not heaven in the sky, but starting on earth. So I don't want to belabor this, but we want to make sure that you get the point. And that's the reason that we're here, to make sure you get the point and make sure that we start to see things that need to be seen. You know, it was a saying by President Kennedy. You know, he said that some people see things and see things as they are and say why, and then others see things that aren't and say why not. But what we need now is the seers, and not only the seers, but we need the doers as well. If we put those things into combination, then we'll come out in a much better position for those who are coming behind us, because this is really serious. This is life or death for those who are coming behind us. Do they mean anything to us? We have to prove it if we believe it. So with that, I encourage you again to help us. And then you know, let's get up, you mighty nation. We can accomplish what we will, but we can't accomplish it if we just gonna have dreams, or we just gonna take part in escapism, whereas we bury our head in the sand like the ostrich, and the world is going on around us. We're gonna wake up like Rip Van Winkle and find ourselves in a bad position, worse than we are today, and that's not good. So that's pretty much what I have to say. Again, we encourage you to stick around, stay tuned, and offer your as they say, you're tired, you're poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, but for the Black nation. So, brother, Vice President Willie X. Davis, are you there?
Yes, sir. Brother Coordinator Rashid, thank you, brother. That was very well said, brother. We thank you for that. And it was right on time.
Yes, sir.
Right on time, brother. All right. So any questions for Brother Coordinator Rashid? Anybody, any one of our guests? You have any questions as to anything that he stated? Any comments? Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, at this time, I want to introduce another brother that's part of the board member with United Nation Builders, Brother Treasurer Freddie X. Hood. So at this time, Brother Freddie, the floor is yours, brother. I think we got to unmute your mic first, brother. Let's unmute your mic.
Thank you, Vice President Willie David.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I would like to greet all the members and the guests for joining us today. As treasurer of the UNB, I know it's going to sound kind of weird. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be myself. You know, when a Black man starts talking about money, we as Black people have a tendency to pull back a little bit. But in order to obtain anything, you need money. And the monies that the UNB brings in, we don't receive a paycheck from it. That money is put in the treasury where it accumulates. So like the coordinator said, we're trying to raise enough money so we can purchase what we need for self, not only for self. And when I say self, that means the Black man and woman here in America. We are the self. So yes, we're going to ask for donations. We're going to ask you to contribute to us so we can build. That's the only way we are going to see where we're going. It takes money to obtain anything. And I don't want to sound like a beggar, but as we know, you can't go out there and get nothing for free. It takes money to get it. So brothers and sisters, you know, yes, we are asking for your donations. We're asking to contribute to the UNB so that we can build and grow. And the ones that are listening to us today, if you're interested in what we're doing, or you have anything that you would like to contribute to the growth of this organization, yes, Brother Daniel has already put out about the membership. We're looking for members. We're looking for new members to join on with us so we can continue to grow and build. Because, like the coordinator said, our people was brought here and we've been building for someone else. But we failed to realize one thing.